story over, Jason.
You got to double me and Popcorn Wizard at the same time.
Before I get into the story, I'm going to have to ask everyone to, with me, take a deep breath in through your nose, exhale through your mouth, let those bad feelings just go away, shake it out, just relax, you're good. All right, relax. They are screening a new company, Pickford, is exploring a new movie-going experience done with AI and your cell phones. Breathe again. Breathe again slowly. Okay, so Bernie Sue came up with a new project called Whispers. Basically, as you watch this AI-generated film, you will be pulling out your phone and you will be helping this detective in the movie solve the crime by putting things into a generative app in your phone, and you can even upvote, breathe, and you can upvote other people's suggestions as you push the storyline along with your original clues to help lead the detective into solving the case. This was screened for a bunch of tech industry rich folk. I'm going to go ahead. They clapped an investor. Sorry, So basically, you are giving him whispers, which are voices in his head that are AI prompts and clues. Breathe just a little bit more. Okay, you're good. Trust, I'm almost there. It collates the whispers from across the length of the performance, using them to create what they're calling a one-of-a-kind experience for a specific audience. The generated animation uses cloned voices created with permission from SAG-AFTRA actors. Breathe. Just, I'm almost there. Okay.
Get to the point faster.
I'm sorry. But yeah, this is a new digital production startup called Pickford. They pitched this a year ago, and this is a quote from, "Tonight is about co-creating with the audience. This is a living laboratory. Let's look forward, not back." Now, this will be being screened in Alamo draft houses.
They already want your phones out anyway. Sorry.
That was the perfect button to that story.
So I'm going to be polite. As I say, this is an experience that I will not be taking part in, nor do I have any interest.
Go fuck yourselves.
Hold on. We're going to remain calm and nice on this one. We have dragged a lot of companies this episode. I'm just going to say to Pickford that this is not an experience that seems enjoyable at all to me, nor one that I wish to partake in or even give the opportunity at a shot, because I'm going to just, some people are, let me check my notes, idiots. And they can't really come up with a great idea. Also, there are people that kind of do things for the bit. I'm one of those people. I do things for the bit. And I don't believe that all minds out there should be contributing to the art form that is movie making. I'm saying this in the nicest way possible. There are things that I can't do. You know, I accept those as limitations, and maybe one day I will grow into learning how to do said things. But currently, I am not. So I'm going to leave it to the experts. When I go to the dentist, that person knows what they're doing. I don't try to interject on their job. I'm just going to say that. So let's let people that are good at storytelling do exactly that. Now, please, go ahead. Unleash hell.
Okay, I disagree.
Go
Let
on.
people who are bad at storytelling tell stories. Don't have computers tell stories. Like, I don't disagree entirely. But yeah, like, you can be bad at it. Do you know, like, not to pick on any, our thumbnails is a work in progress. It's something like not even the most technically like historied person on our team does that. Why? Because who cares? Like we're just going to do thumbnails. You can do the stuff that you're bad at. You can beg a friend if they're really good to do the stuff that you're bad at. Like all of that is fine. And I understand that this comes on the heels of the artists working for free thing. Like working for credits, working for, you know, the bump in their socials, and that we've decided that is bad, which it is if you can pay them. But like just let people be the ones to create.
Two things. One, we've already invented this. It's called video games.
Or
You have
D&D.
input. You have input. Second,
Go to Telltale Games.
There's a different. Yeah, there's a different way, and it's improv shows. We're doing one tomorrow night. You will have a say in what happens. In improv shows, a lot of times there's stuff from the audience. There are suggestions. There are like people who do improv, and if you live in a town with more than 1,000 people, there is somebody that wants to do this somewhere. You can put together something. Creating stories with other people is one of the best, most satisfying things that you can do. And like, you can do this without involving computers and paying a lot of money and just all this bullshit. Like, there's ways to create this, and we already did it. And part of it's called video games, part of it's called D&D, part of it's called going to improv shows. There's so many ways to do this. And by the way, we say D&D, what we mean is TTRPGs. There are thousands of ways to create a story with other people.
One very good
including
one written by a
mystery.
friend.
There is a beautiful, beautiful TTRPG that takes 15 minutes to an hour called Speedy RPG. You can go, you can buy it for as much as it would cost to buy a ticket to one of the shit shows and just create. Like, God, this is such horseshit.
And here's the thing, a little bit from the chat, is that what is wrong with this is not that they want to give the audience a say. Like, I've seen some choose your own adventure, like they did an Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt movie with the, like, options. For me, it hasn't nailed the options thing, but I think it's an interesting premise, is giving people some control or say in how the movie, it's the specificity of the AI generated prompts that I hate.
I'm going to go ahead and say what I really mean. This is an attempt to stop paying people to create art and scripts and storyboards and costumes and makeup. This is what this is. Let's find a cheap way to do this. You know, something that upset me. Our new logo I put on the business cards. I showed it to somebody, and they instantly asked, "Oh, is this AI generated?" And I wanted to cry because they don't know how long I sat in that chair. I don't know graphics. I don't know anything, and yet somehow I was able to come out the other side after many hours and created a new logo. It was painful to do, but I did it. Okay, I am not talented in a lot of theaters, and yet somehow I was able to do this through multiple trial and errors.
I mean, I think you've gotten a lot better.
Thank you. The other one was
but
a little
I understand I understand
but
that.
that is what this is. Let's make movies cheaper, and if they're cheaper, sometimes quality goes down.
One last little thing from me. On Offshoot, sounds like somebody who wants to run an improv show but doesn't actually like improv. If you do not like doing improv, and I get that's not what you're saying. If you don't like doing improv but you want to see improv, I guarantee you there are people around you that are desperate to do it. If you give them permission to, they will create some of the best stories you've ever been a part of, or even as a producer, like, looked at. We call Cora producer. That's a little iffy because Cora is also doing the thing that we're doing. And typically a producer, that's not their job. They're doing a different thing.
She's doing kind of a twofold job.
Yeah. But yeah, if you don't want to be on stage, that's great. Help other people be on stage. And they will, I don't know. They will create some of the most beautiful stories you've ever seen.
I mean, as somebody who did behind the camera exclusively for like a decade and a half or so professionally, and then got the chance because of some people who I won't compliment too much because it's not our vibe, to be on camera like now. Yeah, we crave. The thing we want the most is more people who don't necessarily want to be on camera. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And it helps us. And like also if you just don't know, like if you're not sure you want to be part of a TTRPG, ask any of your friends who are into them to tell you, like, tell me a little story about your character. You will not be able to shut them up.
Yeah.
Like, they're dying to do it.
I want to tell you about my little dudes.
My little man.
Did you have
No.
something else to tell us?
I'm gonna, huh?
No, you're going to tell us.
One thing I will say, like, if you're wanting, like, movies are probably not the best for what this guy wants to do with the choose your own adventure kind of thing, like audience input. But it is something that is quite popular in the indie horror scene on the internet. We saw it work very well with the Twitter story, The Sun Vanished. And that worked all the way up until it was done. It was peak shit right there. But also you see it in video form as well with different series that are on YouTube where the audience will determine if they watch this video or if they do something else with this video. Like if they find a VHS tape, for example. And so the audience gets to be a part of that and kind of dictate which direction the story takes. And those, perfect medium for what you want. I know that, like, I'd heard, like, in the 90s there was something similar to this in a movie theater, but I don't know the full extent of it. I couldn't find the thing it was talking about. But all that to say, real people can do this. You don't need AI for that shit. Fuck AI. Just that's all.
I think we're in the same place, largely, as a community about this.
Yeah.
But one last thing.
sorry.
Of course, this would also be exclusively screened at the one place that keeps trying to shove using your phone during the fucking movie. I'm so mad at Alamo right now.
R.I.P. Alamo Draft House.
It was such a quick heel turn.
We had it so
Like,
good.
such a fast heel turn.
Sony.
They
Sony
were
bought.
the-
Sony bought it. Sony bought and ruined the Alamo Draft House, and that's pretty much evident from what we're seeing.
Yep.